everybody. It's your girl, Britney Shields, and welcome to the It Girl podcast. My It Girl co-host of the week is none other than Miss Karma Spice.
Oh my God, that's literally me. That's crazy.
Hi.
Oh my gosh.
Now,
Hi.
you may recognize Karma from the Beast Games, unfortunately, or Qwercade, a show that she hosts in West Hollywood doing karaoke, and many other shows.
Oh yes, I've been all over LA. I've been in LA for 7 years, but my drag journey has only been 4 years. So in the short 3 going on 4 years of drag, how many competitions have I won? How many lip sync battles have I won?
Have you? Can you name any?
Yeah, well, I mean, I was in the all winners of the Hunty Games. Were you? Did you ever win the Hunty Games?
No.
I said Hunty.
No.
No, I actually did not make
Hunty.
it into the Hunty Games. Fun fact.
Hunty Games. Wait, you said Henny. You meant Henny.
Yes. I meant Henny. Yeah.
You meant Henny.
Yeah, I meant Henny. Yeah. See, girl.
I don't know why they did that to us. That was honestly.
Is the Henny Games the Hunty Games?
There's got to be drama there. Do you know some?
I wish
you don't have to spill it.
Oh no, I won't spill the drama. All I know is that like if I'm not a part of something, it's not going to be cunt, so I don't really care.
Oh.
What? Sorry.
I mean, tea.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, tea.
Yeah.
Tea.
So
Absolutely.
That's all I'll say on that. But I do have a lot of the girls tell me things.
For
and
sure.
I love that because I'm one of those girls that people confide in.
Absolutely.
I sit in a club. I have my glass of wine, and then the girls they tell me things.
What's your go-to glass of wine?
Sauvignon Blanc, but
Sauvignon
a lot of
Blanc,
bars are known for not having good wine.
Yeah.
So
especially in West
Hollywood. Yeah. So honestly, rosé all day, slay.
Love rosé.
It's easy to just throw it back, you know, that
as you do.
or Pinot Grigio. Got a whole wine number about Pinot Grigio.
Yes, Ramona.
Yes,
which
Ramona,
is crazy to me because you're not actually a housewife.
I've
girly.
never seen a single episode of my life.
Yeah.
Ever.
Which is shocking to me. What is your media diet? Like
what I consume?
Yeah.
What diet?
Like you wake up in the morning, Karma wakes up in the morning, she opens her phone, like what am I seeing?
Well, I'm doom scrolling, of course.
Of course. Well, you got to spend several hours.
So I'm usually consuming politics and the world's what's happening in the world.
Sure. Is there anything?
A lot of bad things.
Oh, okay.
You can just see the administration and all the wars that are happening. So I do
take
consume
some time
too
for
much
that.
of that. Yeah. So
yeah.
that and the fear of that and being alive in these trying times keeps me so skinny.
I think absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so important to be afraid for your life, you know?
Yeah, no, I mean I it's great because it makes you want to fight for yourself and for others and for the people in the community.
Absolutely.
But also, God, I look so thin.
You do. I mean, look at these legs, baby.
They're real. Well, one of them is, but I'll let you guess.
Okay, so what do you watch? Like, do you watch dramas? Are you like you're not into? You were on a.
I was, yes. Okay, so
reality competition. So I have to imagine.
Reality competitions.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I don't like reality TV because if there's no money, there's no competition, then I'm not interested. Like, I want the high stakes of like, what's the prize? Like, what is it? Bragging rights? Do you win $1 million? Like, that's why I love Survivor.
Yes.
Drag Race. Like, those are my 2 favorites. America's Next Top Model.
Yes.
Like, I mean, I used to, when I had a Peloton
RIP.
back during COVID, I know, right? I miss it. They should bring it back.
Tyra's kind of having a little bit of a renaissance, I feel like,
she is, but I'm like, well, where's the new season of Top Model?
Sure.
Because I want to watch it and I want to be on it. As Karma, of course.
Yeah. Why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos?
That was great. I love the Spanish dub. She's doing her Duolingo, everybody. I love it.
One of our sponsors. No, but Duolingo. Seriously, if you want to call, we will take your money.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I look forward to it. I do my Duolingo every day.
Yes.
So no, she should bring the show back. I used to, in COVID, I would be on my Peloton. I would do a 45-minute bike ride and just watch Top Model and just like really like get into it.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
anything competition wise that there really is like a big prize. Otherwise, I'm like Housewives, I'm like, they're all rich and I'm not, and they all have husbands and I don't. And I'm like, I don't want to watch that. I'm jealous.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the things I loved about you when I first met you doing Battle Babies is that you can just read on your face how important this competition is.
It's like
to you at any time, at any point.
It's like life or death.
It truly
and,
is.
Well, 'cause it's like, okay,
it's hysterical. I mean, it's like it like truly like gets under your skin in a way that like I can't. It's amazing.
You know what it is?
What?
Is I've seen too much white mediocrity be rewarded.
Well, here
in
I
my
am.
Well, this is a great example.
Here I am.
Listen, okay. I have just seen too much white mediocrity be praised.
Absolutely,
okay. And then I think drag was the first time I can put all of my talents into something that I was like, okay, if I am the best at this, I deserve to win. Whether you're a girl who knows every single one of your words, because there's a lot of girls that do not know their words, and it's bizarre. Shout out to Tony Soto, learn the words, bitch.
Yes, absolutely.
We live.
That's where you cut your teeth. It's a great place to cut your teeth.
Yeah,
and
that's a great place.
And make sure that you are hitting those
words. Yeah. But it's just so funny to me. A lot of these drag queens, they pick their own tracks, and I make all my own tracks. Some girls, whether they get them done from somebody else, like, you pick the song, babe. Why don't you know the words? So,
absolutely.
And then a girl like that, and then she brings all her friends, and then she wins, but she's like crusty, dusty, and busted from head to toe, and then she wins. I'm frustrated because I'm like, why do I look this puss? And I put in so much work, and I care so much, and then it's like we're rewarding fucking Humpty Dumpty over here.
Absolutely.
So yeah, even if it was like, I'm telling people now, I'm like, oh yeah, I only compete on reality competition shows. Like, if it's not on national television, I'm not doing it. But like, if there was a WeHo competition that like had actual judges and there was like really high stakes.
Oh my God, girl, you are you love to make enemies, don't you, Karma?
No. Here's the thing: is like, I don't make enemies. They're all just jealous of me, because I'm pretty, and it's just like I can't help that.
I love the delusion,
right?
It's amazing.
Thank you. I think all drag
queens. It's a true mental illness.
I think all drag queens have to have some level of delusion, because if you don't believe that you're the prettiest one in the room, if you don't believe you're the most talented, then like no one will. Your friends won't. Your other drag sisters won't. Like, yeah, there is some level of delusion where it's kind of like, hey, girl, like, bring it down a notch. Like, I'll never be delusional in the sense that I'm kind of like, I am this mega superstar. Like, okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm the best cross-dresser that West Hollywood has ever seen.
Ooh.
Best drag queen. Well,
we'll see.
Well, yeah, to be determined.
Well, that's a good point. Where would you say that you are in your drag journey? Yeah.
Okay. Well, I saw myself when I originally started doing drag. I was like, I want to be a comedy queen. I want to like be a Bianca Del Rio. I want to do stand up. And I was like, I'm going to paint like a clown, and I'm just going to be funny.
Yeah.
But then I put on the makeup, and then I put on the clothes, and I went, no, she's
a little cunty.
She's a little too puss to be all of
Absolutely.
That. Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
So I still love to do a comedy number, and I love to pull that out because people don't expect it from me.
Yeah.
But I think now my drag journey has like, I know my drag can be elevated to what we see on Drag Race, for example, because it is like the Olympics of drag. So we see these girls with these done up wigs and these done up hair and these done up outfits. And I'm like, yeah, but y'all know that costs money, right? Because the bars that we work at, they don't pay us like that money to get designers. And so my goal is to eventually work with designers and make more money and tour and be a big drag queen and do more and make it bigger. I mean, I personally can't get any bigger because I'm just so little.
I know.
You know, it's
You're so
hard.
small.
Yeah.
You're so
but
small.
Drag could be bigger. So yeah.
Yeah.
So I think right now, I'm a really, really, really good cross dresser.
I love it.
Fierce.
And how has the night? Because now you're hosting a regular night, so that's got to be like a notch on your belt, an accomplishment.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what it is? People keep asking me because I've only been doing drag for 3.5 years now, going on 4.
Happy birthday. By the way, it's my third birthday.
It is. Oh my gosh. You couldn't
Sunday.
tell. 3rd or 30th?
3rd.
It's crazy.
No, it's definitely not 3rd. It would be so bad if it was my 30th. But it's my 3rd birthday, and I'm just like, so this for me is my notch on my belt.
Right. Well, you have to kind of reflect. If you don't reflect on like where you were and where you want to be, then you don't grow.
Right.
You know, and if you don't want to be better, you won't get better.
Yeah. Absolutely. So you've got this karaoke night that you're doing now. What would be like the dream Karma show?
I mean, Broadway, obviously.
Oh.
I mean, that's shooting for the stars. I mean, look at Jinkx. Look at Marsha.
I know.
It's possible.
I love it.
There is a role made for everybody. And I think the reason why I book so much and the reason why I have a show now and the reason why I continue to book is because I'm so professional. And a lot of drag queens forget that aspect of professionalism.
Yeah.
And no one ever questions it with me because I always show up. I never call off. I never cancel. I mean, yeah, it is.
And you're also somebody who says yes.
I say
yes. Which is really important. And you're also somebody who says no.
Well, yeah, I only say no, not because I think I'm better than. It's more because you have to some things are for you and some things are not for you.
Absolutely.
And why I don't think I, as a white presenting, I am also half Latina person, I don't need to insert myself into all of these spaces that I don't think I necessarily belong in. So it's okay to say no.
Yeah.
But it is also okay to say no if like they'll be like, hey, come to this booking and it's not paid. And also it's like at this time and all of these things. And I'm like, girl, I'm not driving all the way to downtown for an unpaid gig. Like I live in WeHo. I live a block away from the bars.
Yeah. Well, I also think for me, it speaks a lot to you knowing really clearly who you are.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've asked you to do so many ridiculous things, and when it's right for you, it's right for you. And when you're like, I don't know anything about the Oscars, I'm not right for this, then you're like,
exactly,
catch me at the next one. And it's not personal, and I love that
at
about
all
you.
because you know that it's coming from a place of like, if I'm caring about it, I want to put my all into it. So I'm not going to half-ass it. I don't want to like go into being like, well, I don't have the right wig or the right outfit. Like, so why am I going to insert myself into this position if I'm not really fully caring about it,
Totally.
So, and I know other girls, maybe they don't have as many opportunities, so they just want to jump and grab at everything. And I love that. I love the younger girls that are so hungry for it and they want it. And I love drag.
Well, we go through that phase, right?
Yes.
Like you have that phase, and then you find out what is resonating with you, what is right for Karma, and then it seems like you're figuring that out, and now you're maybe at the stage of elevating it to the next level.
Yeah, I think. What's funny is like, what does that look like? What is elevating the next level?
And how without money?
People don't understand how hard it is to do drag in Los Angeles.
I know.
Because not only is there a new drag queen that moves here every single week, and there's a new younger one, and a skinnier one, and a little tighter one, and they just turned 21. People don't understand, like, to be seen in this community, it's so hard.
Yes.
So how do you stand out? How do you, like, what do you do that makes people remember who you are and make people want to book you? It's hard.
Totally. Well, something I really learned from you actually is the ability to have stamina. And you're somebody who is really cognizant of your energy and when to put Karma out and when to sort of pull back.
Yeah.
How do you recognize for Karma, like when you've been like, almost like Ariana in 2019, where she was just like way too overexposed and she was like, I need to pull back.
Yeah.
I'm everywhere. Like I need to pull back in. What is it for you where you're like, I'm crashing, mama?
It's two things. It's social battery because it's like when you go and support other people's shows in it or out of drag and you're constantly going out and you're going out, whether you're drinking or not, it does catch up to you. And then you kind of, it's a mixture of two things. One, it's jealousy. I see, which I can confidently say I do get jealous because I see some of these girls with these looks and in these outfits and I'm just like, oh, like I'll never have that.
Yeah.
So instead of like bringing out the same number or the same look, I'm like, let me take a step back. Let me humble myself and let me come out with something new. Come out with a new mix. Come out with a new number. Come out with a new look. Because otherwise, I'm bored of myself.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of what it is. And then that way, you're also kind of not burning yourself out of like falling out of love with drag.
Totally.
Because also, the thing is, when you have a hobby and then it becomes work, it's like you kind of stop loving your hobby. And I think LA has kind of forced a lot of hobbies to become hustle culture. So it's like, it's weird because like I did start drag as a second option from acting. And now I'm like, well, acting doesn't look like it's going to happen for me because the industry is just saying no. Listen,
you never know. I mean, you already mentioned Jinkx Monsoon.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, it's kind of crazy the turns that this industry could take.
That's true.
Well, God. So now we're going to go and we're going to talk about our It Girl of the Week. So for this, on the count of three, this is for the masses, by the way. So this is not an endorsement. This is not a ringing endorsement from us. This doesn't mean we like love this person or anything like that. It's just who is trending in the news for everybody out there right now. Okay. And so on the count of three, we're gonna guess and we're gonna see if we can match. And then if we do, we do, and if we don't, we don't. Okay, ready? Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Sabrina
Huda Mustafa.
Oh.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you want to go first, or should I go first?
What? You go first.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
I think Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
Right now, because she's been everywhere for the last year, right? And usually when someone pops up, they go away. And she has not gone away. So honestly, that's pretty fierce with the competition and with like staying relevant.
Absolutely.
And like, yeah, she's young and bubbly and cute. But like the one thing that really got me, other than, well, espresso, which is everywhere you go, which is kind of like, you hate when a song gets overplayed.
Absolutely.
But she literally had a collaboration with Dunkin' Donuts. the Sabrina Carpenter brown sugar shaken espresso. It is
she gets
so
the coin.
good.
She gets the coin.
Oh yes.
She knows how to market,
yes.
and she's not afraid to. I think that's why we as drag queens identify with her so much.
Yeah.
Be silly, but also get the coin.
Yeah.
Like
yes.
it's like
all I want to do.
All I want to do. I'll do comedy. I'll do drag. I'll be in the music video. Right? Are you going to talk about Man-Child?
No, I mean that's a great segue.
What did you think about Man-Child?
It's cute. I think everything she does has a little kind of like a little to it, and I think that it's such a funny of like not taking yourself too seriously. Absolutely. And I think that's why she's so relevant, and that's why like to me like that's why she's like the it girl right now. Yeah. Because I'm like I feel that. I see that and I go I try to take my drag seriously, but it's so hard because I'm just a man in a wig. Spoiler alert.
What?
Yes. I'm so sorry. God. I am not on the moans. I know people think I am, but I'm not.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I just make dads moan. That's it.
Oh my God. No, Sabrina's had such a weird career though. Yeah. Like to have as many albums as she has. It's like, because technically I think maybe with what she's coming out with right now, normally you would consider this like her sophomore album. Yeah. But it's like, no, she literally has so many albums before this. Yeah. And then this is like her moment that she's just like, she's not getting in her head about it. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Head. Anyway, so I said Huda Mustafa. Yes. Do you know who that is?
I know exactly who this is.
Okay.
Until you tell me.
It's okay if you don't, because I actually don't know who it is either. But she's on Love Island.
And see, I don't.
No.
What's the prize?
There is. Well, I think it's that you. I think it's that you go home and
a man with somebody. A man.
Yes, a man. A man. But this is what's so fascinating to me about our culture is that like I've never watched this show before, and this information is being fed to me all the time about this woman who basically, from my understanding of it, she's very toxic. She's kind of the villain of the show.
Her.
Yeah.
I resonate with her because I also was the villain of my show.
Well, and that's why I was like, this is the perfect person to talk to about this, because you were cut as the obviously
I was.
I know. You were cut as the villain of your show.
Out of 2,000 people, I was the one villain. Well, there was like another set of them, but like I was like the number one. I was like, girl. Yeah. But yeah, no, I've actually been hearing a lot about her, and I was like, on my Twitter and stuff like that, I've been like seeing, and I'm literally like, who is this girl? And they
keep feeding me this one image of her with just like the red eyes, like teary and puffy, and I'm like, what is happening? Like when there's a story like that, it's so
you have to be like,
you have to be like, okay, so why am I seeing? Why are people talking about this? I guess I have to like check it out.
But you know what I love about you?
What?
Is there's not a lot of things. But the one thing I will say is that you just have such a weird like vernacular of pop culture at all times, like knowing what's currently trending and what's relevant. Like every time you do like a new number or you do like something that learn the words, it's just like it just happened like 2 days ago, and you have a full-on concept and a number and like backup dancers and choreography. And I'm like,
it's the only
that's
way.
Crazy.
It's
and it's like
way.
My mind thinks a little differently. I get an idea, and that gets me to the song, it's getting to the track. But what you do with the relevance of like what's happening in pop culture, like I commend that.
Thank you,
but I'm also exhausted by it because I'm like, I can never.
Too. Me too. It's a terrible drag aesthetic.
Yeah, it's. I don't think it's going great.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, do you have any advice for like, I don't know this woman at all. She's being told that she has, from what I read, she's got borderline personality disorder, or this is what people are saying. Yeah. Do you have any advice for somebody that is cut as a villain like you were?
Yeah, the only thing I'll say is like, I know who I am as a person, and I know that it's reality TV. Right. A lot of people don't know that, especially as a viewer or anyone else that signs up for it. The thing is, you have to realize that like you're going to be painted, whether you can blame it on the edit. You say what you say, you did what you did, right? But as long as you know who you are as a person and you're like good to people in your life, like then why would you listen to some random faceless profile online and be like, and who's telling you exactly who you are? It's like, you don't know who I am. You saw me for 30 seconds on a show and now you're deciding everything about me. So basically I would just say is like, just keep the people that in your life that know who you are and like those people remind you that you are a good person. And yeah, that's why I'm like, it's, again, we're making TV. It's a TV show.
Absolutely.
I mean, there are exceptions. There are some people that are genuinely like really bad people that do bad things.
Sure.
But it's like,
I mean, the president.
Well,
I mean, basically,
what a great example.
Like basically, like
that's reality TV into reality horror. And I'm living it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is like we don't get to choose who becomes famous or like who gets the attention.
Yeah.
But so I know nothing about this woman. I just know that she is like trending on my timeline, and also I think it's an interesting time because you know, I feel like Love Island has taken over the Bachelor spot. Like Bachelor,
I never even watched The Bachelor.
I know, me neither. But Bachelor used to be that thing, but I think the formula has kind of like expired. It's kind of like how Traitors. Yeah. What? Oh, like me?
Yeah. It's just too easy. It's just so fun.
I just lay them up for you. I lay them up for you.
You literally do all the time. That's why I love hanging out with you so much.
I know. I'm also somebody that loves to drag myself through the mud. Like
you should, because we're just men in wigs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, not everybody's a man in a wig. There's also cisgender. There's transgender.
Yes. Come on, be politically correct.
No, but I meant you
better
specifically.
speak on it.
You are a man in a wig. That's why.
Absolutely.
I just seeing what I see. So.
I know. Come on. But yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I feel like Traitors is an evolution of Survivor.
Yeah.
Like the Survivor sort of formula has kind of played out, and so now we've evolved into Traitors.
Next? Yeah.
What's next? I feel like Love Island has gripped the culture in a way that The Bachelor sort of used to grip it. Would you say that's
like
the
old
case?
school and
Do you
new
agree
school?
with this theory?
You know what? I do. I do agree. Even though there's again no prize that I care for personally. No, I agree.
But I think there is a. Are you a Big Brother person? Do you like Big Brother?
Yes and no. It depends on the casting, because I think casting can really make or break a season. Because if you have a really bad cast of boogers with no personalities, I'm literally like, I'm not invested in anybody. I want someone with a good story. I want someone that's hot. Like, I'm tired of the trope of the quirky gay guy. Where's the hot gay guy? Where's the hot gay guy? I want to stare at the hot gay guy. It's always a quirky, I'm unassuming because I'm gay. I'm tired of it, okay?
Yeah.
Book the hot gay guy.
Absolutely.
I want the hot gay guy.
This is a great time to plug that Karma is looking to sleep with anybody. Literally anybody. If
my birthday is coming up.
Her birthday is coming up. If you are horny, if you are single, please
live
give
in the
us
Los
a call.
Angeles area.
Please give us a call. Call in.
Yes,
Do you want to know why she's so bitter and angry? She's horny. She's horny. We need to get this woman laid.
No, I need a Pinot Grigio.
Fuck. Anyways, okay, well, great. So now let's move on to our niche girl. We're going to move on to our niche girl. So this is somebody who is trending on our timeline specifically, basically is being catered to us. It might be broad. It might be to like for example, mine is for the gay community. I mean, anybody who's gay is probably getting this in their timeline, but it's still niche in that not everybody is getting it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does, because it's like a gay celebrity, for example. It's
Exactly.
like you can be a gay celebrity and everybody knows who you are, but then like the straight people will be like, who's that?
Exactly.
You're what's his name's brother, or
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. I get it. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Well, I have two. Do you have one?
I also have two.
Okay. Well,
but okay. Pick your main one, and then we'll also do we'll go into our B one too.
Well, my B one is actually my better one. So I want to do my first one, which I personally don't care for.
Just to check off. Oh, so let's check them off. So who's your niche girl?
Okay, so I wouldn't say it's my niche girl, but apparently it's everybody's niche girl, and it's something that I can recognize, and it's not for me, and that's okay.
Sure, exactly.
But Labubus.
They
are
absolutely.
the niche girl right now. They are literally everywhere.
I would argue they might actually be an it girl.
I mean, they could be, but I think with Beanie Babies, okay, like I can think that's why it goes into the niche category, because it's so specific.
Yeah, it's a very specific culture.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna hit that kind of realm and market, and then kind of hopefully fade away.
What is it about us as humans that every couple of years, like it's almost like a new Supreme rises, like it's like Furbies, and then like
what's now? The Zoo Pals or whatever, or like
I did not hear about
the
Zoo Pals.
Squishmallows. Like it's always some kind of cutesy something.
But Labubus have truly especially in
over.
the drag community too.
Yes, the drag queens, they love it. And here's the thing: is like, it's not for me, and that's okay.
Yeah.
If it's not for me, doesn't mean I have to hate it, and I don't have to like shit on it and its existence. But it's just not for me. I don't get it personally, but I see it everywhere.
It's everywhere.
So I'm like, I'm over it. I can't wait for it to be over.
Yeah.
can it be over? Anyway, but
and we
if you love it,
we know it's.
I love that for you.
Yes.
Because you're not hurting anybody. As long as you're not hurting anybody.
I am definitely of the mindset that like let people love what they love.
Yes.
You know, like
as long as you're not hurting anybody.
Absolutely. Exactly. Such a mantra. Well, mine is my main one, I'll say.
Okay.
We've already kind of touched on it a little bit, is Jinkx Monsoon taking over in the Oh Mary Broadway play.
Yes.
But it is kind of huge because also, I mean, Oh Mary won the Tony and Cole Escola won the Tony. So it's like, it is kind of having this huge moment. But I did just love what Jinkx said today on Instagram of just thinking like that they had to choose between being trans and being an actor, and that now they get to have.
Why do we have to choose?
Like why
there's
do you have to choose?
Room and opportunity for everybody.
But I remember feeling that way about being gay too. Like it was like, and I remember when I was early on writing and I was writing about gay things, people would say like, oh, you're pigeonholing yourself. And it's like, but this is
a lived experience.
Yeah. And this is like what I know.
And it's very similar with drag. It's like when I started doing drag, I almost started doing drag 10 years ago. And I was in Chicago. I was 20 years old. And I was like, when I'm 21, I'm going to hit the clubs and be the fiercest queen, like every 21-year-old wants to do. But what had happened was I was like, oh no, men aren't going to want to date me. This is like logo days of Drag Race. Like we're talking like season 6, season 7. And I was scared of like, I'll never get a boyfriend. Boys won't like me because I'm so feminine. And then once I grew up and then realized like, oh my God, like being myself is my superpower, like being unapologetically me. And then I started doing drag. I was like, oh my God, I don't care. I don't care. If a man doesn't want me because I do drag, I don't want that man, you know? So it's kind of, it's that weird kind of like, why do we have to like.
Who are you living for?
What do you mean? Like
just that question of like, am I going to live my life for all these fantasy people out there, or am I going to live my life for me?
Who
and
are you
like,
living for, mama?
Yeah.
You have to live for yourself.
What do you mean? Stop dead on your tracks. So who's your second?
Oh, my second one. It's a big one.
Okay.
It's not a thing. It's an idea, and I'm obsessed with it.
Okay.
It's hating men.
Oh, wow.
I'm obsessed with it, and I'll tell you why.
Tell me.
And this is why I say it's niche. I think it's because we are in unprecedented times.
Sure.
And I think there's a lot of incel men out there.
Sure.
There's a lot of
like
Gen Z for some reason now is like going more right wing than ever. What is that about? I thought
I'm so confused.
Right.
We've lost the plot.
So I'm like, okay, what's happening right now that's very relevant is that women are fed up. I'm fed up. I myself identify as a cisgender male, but whenever girls say like, oh, men, I never think it's about me because I'm not adding to the problem. I'm not down women's throats and like being condescending to them, and I'm not misogynistic. So I'm literally sitting here like, yeah, let's hate more men. Let's make them be more self-aware. Like some men do the bare minimum. So let's talk about it. And I love these women sharing their experiences on TikTok and Instagram being like, oh yeah, my boyfriend, he like complimented himself because he like put the toilet down. And it's like, it's been 4 years. And it's like,
what are we doing?
What are we doing? But the thing is, they think they're like, oh, look at that. I just did like this act of service and now I'm going to get a BJ tonight because now my girlfriend loves me and she won't leave me. Leave your men. Leave them. Men hate you. Men will. No, here's the thing. Men hate women. They will take any opportunity to hate everybody. But it's like, what about your mom? What about your sister? You know? So this trend that's going on right now that's so like, ooh, I'm just living for every moment of it is like women just hating on men. Because it's like, we don't really hate men. I'm like,
well, I feel like what it actually is it's holding them to the same standard
accountability
that we're holding women.
So yes,
you know what I mean.
Yes.
Like I think what it actually is we're talking about men in the ways that we have traditionally talked about women.
Yes,
and I think that is kind of what's. Sounds like hating. I actually don't even think it's hating men. I think it's
to them it is. Oh my God, I'm oppressed.
To them it is.
I'm oppressed.
But to them it is. Exactly.
Like when has a white cisgender male in this country once ever had to fight for their rights?
Yeah.
Hello?
Well, and I also think about like in the workplace too of just like the little microaggressions that we deal with of like, you know, I get called sassy or a diva or like something like that just for being more effeminate, you know, and it's a way of like sort of just cutting our power and like taking away from like whatever points we're trying to make in that moment, you know? Yeah. And that same thing just we don't see that happening for straight men, you know?
And that's why I love that it's happening right now. But I think it's, again, like, that's why I consider it niche, because it's like, I think it's a very specific thing that's happening right now. And I don't think it's going to last forever. I mean, I would like it to, but
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well,
I can't be picky.
I think it's happening with us. It's happening with us.
And I'm never gonna stop. Even though I'm sad, single, and alone, and extra horny, I still hate men.
I know.
It's my least redeeming quality is that I'm attracted to them.
My second niche girl, I love that I'm just having second niche girls now, but whatever. My second niche girl is that everybody's trying to claim like the title of the summer.
What do you mean?
Like you know how we had Brat Summer last summer?
Yeah. Oh, like
and
who's next?
Like
who's
we had Hot Girl Summer with Megan Thee Stallion.
I think we're still in Brat Summer, but what do you think?
Well, that's the thing, and that they're trying to make
that's the niche thing that they're trying to be like,
exactly, like
different.
It's like now everybody is really branding summer has become such a cultural thing that like I saw somebody tried to make it Slutty Little Glasses Summer. Because of Jonathan Bailey's Slutty Little Glasses.
I'm obsessed with Jonathan Bailey.
Park.
He's my husband.
Oh, now that's a man we don't hate.
Oh my God, that's a man I don't hate.
That's a man we don't hate.
It's like, oh my God, sorry, I'm getting hot. Ooh.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
What were we talking about?
Slutty Little Glasses.
Slutty Little Glasses Summer. That's cute. I think we should just start saying Little Summer everything. Like Little Summer. Little Summer. I think it'd be really cute.
How are you? Some people want it to be Addison Rae Summer. How are you feeling about?
I don't know her.
You don't know her?
No, I know of her. I know. Diet
we got the reference.
Is Diet Pepsi is great or whatever. I don't really drink Diet Pepsi.
Okay, so you're not loving it.
It's a cute song. I just think I maybe I'm frustrated and maybe again jealous of any kind of nepo baby or any kind of
she a nepo baby?
Well, no, I just using them as an example. That or like a social media star that kind of rises to fame and it's kind of their trajectory is
You're
always
just bitter and jealous.
Well, I always will be. I mean, it keeps me young and thin.
Absolutely.
But what I mean by jealous is like I just see some people like not taking away from her talent. I guess it's just I'm like. I want that too. I want that trajectory. Like I want to just like randomly get like, you know.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. Addison Rae Summer. What do you
Addison Rae.
Addison Rae Summer. What would you call that though? Is that a Brat Summer?
I mean, Charlie tried to say Addison Summer. Like it's going to be an Addison Summer, but it doesn't roll off the tongue.
Yeah.
And the album is, I will say the album is good.
What's the album
I do
title?
like the album. Addison. It's just called Addison. It's good. It's good. There's also.
I'm sorry.
You don't love it. You're over the self-title.
I'm just not. If you're not Adele, I don't want to hear it. Like I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm so
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I'm like into singers.
She's claiming the one name status. She's really
she
trying
Cher?
to go for it.
Madonna.
No, but she's trying to.
You can't.
You know, it's got to be hard to come up in like this like fractured media environment where you're like trying to be an icon, but there's so many eyeballs and so many different.
I know
directions.
you're literally talking about me right now. It's like all these girls, and I'm just trying to become an icon without like getting on Drag Race. It's so hard.
I know. But you want to do Drag Race?
Oh,
right?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
And once you get a taste of competing on national television, you want more.
I
want Survivor. That's my number one. I mean, Drag Race would, I think, take my career to the next level.
Yeah.
But I just love Survivor. And
really?
I hate nature. Hate it. Can't make fire.
God.
I mean, the diet thing.
I've applied
not
too.
You
for Survivor.
shut up.
Yeah.
You.
Yes. I know. I applied for it because I was just like, you know what? Why not?
Fuck it.
Let's do it.
Fuck it, summer.
I know. I had my friend Thomas was on this past season.
Oh, you know him?
I know him.
Oh my gosh.
He kind of got a little bit of a villain edit as well.
Yeah. No, I think he was just playing the game really well. And gay. So
Gay.
they're like, well, oh my God, my comments. Girl,
unhinged. I mean, your comments
so
on this
insane.
podcast have been unhinged. I don't know.
Equality. Equality. No, but the thing is, like, people would be like, "Oh, he did that because he was gay."
Yeah.
And then if people find out I'm Mexican, they're like, "Oh yeah, he did that because he's an illegal."
Well, I do.
Oh, of course, the drag queen did it. It's like,
right.
Girl, I could have won the entire show, and y'all would have hated me just for existing.
Well, it is interesting because like the gay villain archetype has been a part of the series from the get-go.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's all the way back to, I mean, Richard Hatch is like
the OG winner
and OG
villain.
And OG villain and OG like it's
you want to know why?
Why?
Because we're not afraid to make good TV.
Yes.
I'm confused. Do we want to watch a good TV show or not? Like,
Absolutely.
Are we just going to all like hold each other's hands and be like, wow, that was fun, guys? No. I want juicy. I want drama. I want backstabbing. I want twists. I want turns. This is for a lot of money.
Yeah.
Hello. Like
that's kind of what I try to tell my friends who are, you know, anti-mistress and everything. Because, you know, maybe even in the room.
Okay.
You know, because you know.
But can I ask those people? Did she make good TV?
Yes, that's the thing. Is you do need someone polarizing. I mean, back to Huda Mustafa.
She's making good
She's
TV.
making good TV.
Good TV.
She's making good TV. I mean, I'm not watching it, but
also
people are talking about it,
also
and that's what you want.
You have to think though. It's what do you also do outside of the show? Like,
yes, you have to be thinking past just the show.
It's not about like self-editing. It's not about like, oh, how are the fans going to perceive me? No, it's also about kind of like in your every single day-to-day life, in your interactions, your friendships, your family, whatever. Are you going out of your way and being malicious and mean and evil at every single opportunity you ever have till the day you die? No, that's exhausting. You'd probably get murdered.
Yeah.
It's TV.
Right.
So just do it there on a big scale and then just like call it a day and laugh it off and then sell merch.
And it's and it's name recognition.
That too.
You're sort of the memory.
I'm waiting for my Traitors call
from that show.
I'm waiting for my House of Villains call. You want to make good TV?
Do you want to make good TV? Because here's karma.
Exactly.
All right. Well, let's get to our It Girls Who Got Away. Are you excited about this?
I am. I'm so
you
excited.
are?
Well, because I just like I want to talk about somebody that I love.
Yeah.
I'm like I think
that's why I want this.
Doesn't get the recognition that they deserve, and that's why I consider them a girl that got away. They're still irrelevant to me. And they're around, but I feel like got away is and like you guys are letting this superstar like slip through the cracks.
Absolutely.
Like,
I love that you are explaining the premise of this
Oh.
so well. No, it's perfect. It's perfect. That's exactly what the It Girl Who Got Away should be. So you seem like you're like on the edge of your seat here. So I'm gonna start the timer for you.
Oh, the timer starts.
You have
now?
1 minute.
Okay. Oh my god.
Wait. I'll tell you.
Oh my God.
I'll tell you. Hold on. These nails.
Wait, can I say my person and then go?
No.
Oh my god, it starts with the minute.
It starts with the minute.
Crazy.
You gotta say the It Girl Who Got Away is.
And then you have to give me at least a 10
it.
second like warning before I end because you can't cut me off mid thought.
Oh no. I'm gonna be saying 30 seconds.
Okay.
15 seconds.
Okay, great.
Oh my gosh, you are such a competitor. It never leaves you. It never leaves you.
Gosh, I can't help it.
You're such a nightmare.
Don't play board games with me.
Okay, are you ready? Karma Spice, this is your It Girl Who Got Away, starting now.
Hear me out. Renee Rapp. And I'll tell you why. One, people say it's very controversial that she's like has no media training and like she was in the Mean Girls movie and it flopped. Yeah. I didn't watch it either, but I am a Renee Rapp stan since the Jimmy Awards, and I'll tell you why. Because not only is she an insane vocalist, right? Her 2 albums that she has out right now, so good. Listen to them on repeat, can't stop. Right? Give this gorgeous woman every opportunity she can to sing, do anything. Like she's just so funny and so real and so authentic.
30 seconds.
That I think that like it's another white woman, sure, but I just bring back vocalists. I don't know who Addison Rae is. Bring back vocalists. Like we haven't had a big vocalist since Adele, and I think Renee Rapp is the newest, youngest It Girl.
Oh,
okay.
Wow. Okay.
I want vocalists.
Absolutely. 10 seconds.
Oh my god, I have some more time.
Yeah.
That's basically the wrap up of how I think she's the one that got away because like y'all are just sleeping on her. She's amazing.
And that's 1 minute.
Oh my god.
That was good
stressful.
job. Isn't it stressful?
Oh my god, because I thought I was like, do I have enough time? I don't want to get carried away. I don't want to make a new thought.
Baby, I'm here to guide you. What are her 2 albums?
So she has 2, and I don't know why I can't think of the name of the first one. But her last album was Snow Angel.
Snow Angel.
Her last
That's
album,
what I was
Snow
thinking.
Angel, so good.
I did listen to Snow Angel.
I have listened to both of those albums on repeat, like non-stop. And it's ironic because it's like I am a stan. I've been a stan of her since the Jimmy Awards. Like it's been years since I've known of this girl. But the ironic part is like the Mean Girls movie musical, never watched it. And it has Renee Rapp in it as
it's
Regina
also
George.
Singing. I thought you loved singing.
I love musicals. I love singing. It's you know what it is? This is a great example. I love Cats.
Oh God.
I love musicals.
Okay.
I think Cats the musical is an abomination. Okay.
Sure. Okay.
So with Mean Girls, the movie musical, it was an amazing musical. It was an amazing movie.
Yes.
Renee Rapp just happens to be in it.
Right.
It's awful.
It was not
It's
her
awful.
fault.
It's not her fault. And she has that song. It's Not My Fault with Megan Thee Stallion.
With Megan Thee Stallion.
It's
That was
not
a
my
good song.
fault.
What makes her a good like vocalist? Because I don't hear the Adele thing that you're talking about.
Well, it's in a sense that like Adele has like that kind of like soul to her, and she really brings out the ballads, and she has the range, right? And like we have Mariah Carey, we have Whitney Houston, we have Beyonce, we have Lady Gaga, Ariana. Okay.
Yeah.
But that's been the last 10 years. who right now vocally is matching what they're doing or more. And if you listen to her last album, especially the song itself, Snow Angel, she goes off. Her range is ridiculous. Like she just belts. And I mean,
I do think we are kind of letting Renee slip away.
Yeah.
Don't you feel it? You
feel it
a little bit.
That's why I'm so passionate about this, because I feel like she's slipping away, because it's like, if people don't give her the recognition she deserves, I mean, then she fades away to obscurity.
Exactly. And we've seen that happen. Like, and it feels like that's happening.
It's happening right now with you.
She kind of got her, I want to say she got her start right around pandemic, or like right around post pandemic.
Well, because she was on Sex Lives of College Girls.
Yeah.
And
so I feel like a lot of artists that like got their start during that time have had a difficult transition. Even Dua Lipa, I think her momentum really got she really
only
neutralized.
got her main momentum is when her album came out during 2020, and she almost won Album of the Year. Like, it was like between her and Taylor, and then somehow Taylor won. Again, white mediocrity. Don't hate me, it's true. And
I also love what Renee Rapp said in that interview with Z-Way.
With Z-Way
being like, I mean, how do you describe a white gay? Insufferable.
Yeah. And you know what's so great about that interview is, like, that's just her. And people always go like, oh, she has no media training. She has no media training. Like, oh my God, what a nightmare. And it's
never heard that about her.
Yeah, people say it all the time that she has no media training. They say the same thing about Rachel Ziegler, that she has no media training. And it's just, but the thing is, like, it's like, media training or not, it's like, whatever happened to just being a real person? If you're not being racist, homophobic, or look at our administration. Look at who is in charge.
Again, the standard.
Oh my God, the standard again.
The standard of women and men, you know? Like, what are we doing?
Why are these two women, like Renee and Rachel, being held to such a high, unrealistic standard of them just being like silly, quirky girls? Like, I'm a silly, quirky girl. Yeah. Like, I just say things off the cuff. And like, but am I ever racist? Am I ever homophobic? Am I ever...
Yes.
Oh. Well, there you have it, folks. I guess this is my canceling party. You can't cancel me once. You can try it again.
Yes.
No, but it's very frustrating to watch. Especially, I don't know why I keep bringing up this administration, but it's so real, so relevant. So like, we're living in it, especially in Los Angeles with what's happening.
I think it's so important to just keep bringing up how crazy it is.
It's crazy.
You know?
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Yeah.
Like, I'm already dressed up like this. I mean, like,
yeah.
So it's like
we can tell.
I shaved and I got ready and I chose to do this.
By the way, I tried to dress like you.
Oh,
I know
you
don't. I know you don't wear green, but this is my Maddie Morphosis.
Well, that's what I'm at. No, I love the attempt.
Yeah.
But you know what?
This is your wig. This is your old wig that you gave me.
Yeah, I gave it my old wig to an old friend. No, I honestly, when I gave it to her, because I was like, well, I got a human unit and it's like way cuntier. So I was like, you can just have this one. I'm like, I've used her. She's been through the ringer. I've won a lot of battles in that one. So I was like, you know what? Like, if I can help.
To win some. Britney needs to win some.
Britney needs to win. So this is my good luck win wig. And now she can maybe win in it. I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see. Well, time will tell. That's
time
crazy.
Will tell. Are you ready to time me?
No, I just want to go before that. I just want to talk about this look and the fact that you chose green. I'm obsessed with the fact that you chose a little Scoochy dress, because that's what I'm known for.
Exactly,
except for I do have the tightest tuck in West Hollywood, so. I did clock that little lump there. That was wild.
That is so crazy, because I literally was like, should I tuck? And then I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to be sitting down the entire time.
You have to think about talent. Like, yes, I can sing. Yes, I can act. Yes, I'm skinny. Yes, I'm gorgeous. But I also have the tightest tuck in West Hollywood. And you can quote me on that, literally. So I have to have other talents, and I have to set myself apart from the other girls.
Well, you keep leveling up. Speaking of your drag journey,
yes,
you just
and I leveled that up.
Things to the resume.
Yeah, that's right there at the top.
Oh my God,
so
Trinity, bitch. I hate
Trinity
you so
the tuck
much.
who. Yeah, Karma Spice. That's right.
Karma Spice.
So yeah, that's the last thing I wanted to say. I will never wear green. Disgusting. And again, tightest tuck. But I guess I'll time you now or whatever.
Let's get here.
Yeah, get it ready for me.
Ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Your time starts now.
My it girl who got away is Elizabeth Berkley in Showgirls. I recently saw Showgirls for the first time at Cinespia in Hollywood Forever Cemetery. She was there at the screening. She spoke before the screening, before I knew what I was getting into, talking about like making this movie in 1995. It is a tour de force. Okay, well I was. Wow,
oh, you have 35 seconds.
Okay. I'm not gonna disclose how old I am. Anyways, she it's a tour de force performance. The way that she moves her body, it's pre-Britney, which is crazy because it actually is very Britney coded, like so much throughout the film. It is such a specific world, and it still has remnants of the like cocaine fueled 80s, and Elizabeth Berkley is just like, why did we let her flop? Why did we let this flop for her career?
5 seconds.
She's gonna have a comeback just like Demi Moore. I guarantee it. She's gonna have something like The Substance where she comes back.
Does that feel good?
So good.
I feel like you like really were holding that one in.
I know. Well, the snowball started and then it
well, that's how I felt.
off.
I was like, honestly, the competitor in me was like, oh no, I had to get every single point, but then I had already finished within like 40 seconds, and I was like, oh my god, look at I'm just topping myself all over again. But you really struggled to get
to.
looking for that. But yeah, you really struggled to get through that. But you know what? I have to say, passion. You really
passion.
Because you know what? I agree. Because I love Showgirls. I love the campness of it. I love the the pre-Britney era of it, how it's like kind of sprinkled, and it kind of like bring back movies like that. Bring
back movies like that.
That's all I'm asking for.
I mean,
I don't want the
brave.
5th rendition of No Shade, Jonathan Bailey. Jurassic Park. I don't want another reiteration of a remake of something that came out 5 years ago. Like, hello Hollywood, come up with original content.
Absolutely.
Give me a new Showgirls.
Well, I mean that's what we were saying when we were watching it. We were like, this would never get approved today.
I wonder why.
You know?
Why do you think? Like, what's the number one reason?
Well, number one reason is fear. Like, I think fear of just like taking a risk. Like, I mean, I think the box office is just so scared of like not making money that they are only doing ideas. You know, honestly, they'd probably be like, can we do Showgirls the remake? You know, just so that
would you see it? Would you see a Showgirls
Obviously,
remake?
I would. Obviously, I would go and see it, you know, but instead of doing, I don't know, another original idea, you know what I mean? Like so much of Hollywood is based on what is already successful or what has already proven.
This made us a lot of money. Let's do it again.
Yeah, which is not art, and that's why I think what's so exciting about drag too is that we are literally just throwing shit up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like there's no overhead, there's no network.
Imagine if you had the budget for what's in your brain.
I know.
Y'all, it would blow your mind. One day. What's the thing is, you come to a Britney Shields show, you're gonna be perplexed, and I say this as in like, as a viewer, I'm like, what am I getting myself into? Like, what am I about to enjoy? Am I about to watch a crunchy 1-2?
Not crunchy, bitch.
No, not you. I'm just if the shoe fits. But what am I about to watch? Am I about to watch a girl that just gonna like literally dance her entire number and then like not even lip sync her own song? I'm like, oh, I'm bored, right? Give me a point of view. That's all I'm asking for drag. View. Like, all I want for drag is like, you can have bad drag. All drag is valid. Will I like it? No. But it's valid. It's valid. Okay. All I'm asking for as a drag queen, as your peer, as someone who's watching, I just want a point of view. Yes. Why did you get up on that stage today? So important. Did you do it just for yourself and just to make some money? Or did you actually want to share some art with us? Do you really want to do like a quirky Inception number? Do you want to like do flips and turns and reveals? Like, whatever it is that you consider a point of view that needs to be like shown, or you just need to like get it out there. That's what I want to see. I want to see point of view. That's it. That's all I ask for.
Well, Karma, thank you for coming on and sharing your point of view. By the way, where can we find you on the socials?
The socials. Yeah. I'm an Instagram girly. I'm really big on the Instagram. I am That's Karma on Instagram. I don't really post on TikTok. I do Beast Games content on TikTok, but that's about it. And that's really all you can really find me. I mean, and then
Tuesdays.
Well, I'm online. So
Yeah.
Tuesdays. I'm in West Hollywood at Revolver. Every Tuesday we have karaoke and video games hosted by all of this. Well, your songstress. Come sing a song with me. If you're flat, I will tell you. You can always find me.
It's really fun. I love it. I mean, I've come a couple of times. I feel like every Tuesday I'm like shocked.
That it's a
by
Tuesday
the number
night.
of people.
Well,
I'm like, who knew?
They want to see me. obviously.
Sure,
they want to hear me sing, obviously. But also it's like people need an excuse, and there's like a weird kind of cult following with karaoke where like people just like want to sing even if they're bad. I love it. I'm obsessed with it because the bad singers make me look better, and the good singers make me want to kill myself because they're just so good at it. And I go, there's me being jealous again and competitive, even though we're not competing on a show right now. No, I love. But yeah, and then if you can't find me at one of my gigs, or I'm booked somewhere else doing a brunch or taking my clothes off at a nightclub that are 21 plus, because I would never do that in front of children. You can find me probably judging. I won't be on the judges panel. I will just be judging in general. At some drag competition in the corner with a glass of wine.
That's very your vibe.
Making faces. I'm one of those girls that
you cannot hide it. You cannot hide it. It is on Karma's face.
You will know.
You will know. Absolutely.
If it's good, you will know.
You will know. Well, Karma, thank you so much for coming on. You were fantastic. And if you have any comments, did we miss anything? Who was your it girl of the week?
We did. Where can we find you?
Oh.
Yeah.
They follow me.
Oh. Okay.
They follow me.
All right.
But you can find me at It's Britney Shields on Instagram and TikTok. And we're going to be coming out with, so this is obviously the first of you are my first guest of the podcast.
You
Absolutely.
chose the daintiest, youngest, prettiest lady to be your premiere guest.
We're still searching, but
so far it's me.
But we're going to be releasing episodes on Mondays. We're going to be filming. Right now we're filming on Thursday. We're going to film Wednesday, Thursdays. So they'll come out on Mondays. Every Monday.
Mondays. So Mistress Mondays is done.
Mistress Monday. What is that?
She's just something she does every Monday. I mean, she has millions of followers on YouTube.
I know.
So.
Well, so do I. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Delusion.
If you don't believe, then you won't get that.
Delusion. Absolutely.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Gosh.